Club for today's advanced class. We talked about what I called readiness, which is basically, as a lead, communicating with my follow to say, hey, are you ready? And she says,
I'm ready.
Or if she's not ready, she says,
I'm not ready.
Which is important. So as a lead, I want to actually be aware of if my follow is ready, because if she's not, things don't work very well. So, for example, simplest version is if we're doing a tuck turn. I move her, and I wait until she's...
I'm ready.
And then I move her, and then...
I'm ready.
And then I move her, and...
I'm ready.
In which case, I'm synchronizing with her the whole time by waiting until she's ready. If I didn't wait, you'll feel it pretty quickly, where I'm going to, let's say I move her, and then she's not ready, and I'm like, and I push her too early, you're going to feel that pop. So it'll be like, she goes, and you feel it like kind of jarring reaction where your follow just responds funky. It's because you didn't wait for her to be
ready.
In which case, so, we can see that easily with this, where I'm waiting for her to finish. The question of, is she ready, or are you ready, really is me slowing her down until she can stop and change directions and move on to the next thing. So anytime I'm slowing my follow down, I'm saying, are you ready?
Yes.
And so, you can see I'm slowing her down, waiting, and then I give her an energy which she follows until I slow her, and she follows it until I slow her. And so at every point I'm saying, are you ready, are you ready, are you ready, before I make any changes. So let's say I was doing a swing out. I'm going to start with a send out so we can get right to it. But I send her here, and I wait until she's ready to come in. So if we were to do that swing out, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, are you ready? 1. Because of this waiting, now I'm ready to either bring her forward, or because I allowed her to be ready, I can also give her that nice rock step. So just showing you the difference between on that nice on 1 and on 2, I can go rock, triple,
5, 6,
are you ready? 1. 5, 6, are you ready? 1. And it's really that waiting that allows her to synchronize with me and figure out, hey, what is he doing? Because I'm saying, are you ready? So she's able to finish one thing and then move on to the next. It's really important to allow your follow to finish. And follows, it's important to finish what you're doing.
And communicate when you're ready.
And you can really feel that, leads. One of the things that I've experienced in my own social dancing is, let's say I'm dancing, my follow flips all the way around, she's doing something really crazy. If I were to do anything while she's in this super compromised position, I am going to destroy her shoulder. But instead, if I wait and she's done with her crazy thing that's super cool, I can feel that she's ready, and now I can move on. So leads, if she's doing something like that, wait and say, are you ready? If you're leading, not with your actual words. And she will tell you when she's ready and able to move on to the next thing. So swing outs, actually, just as a fun little thing, have 2 phases. So we have this, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready? And so it's 2 questions and 2 responses. So that's why we get this nice, smooth motion. And nice and easy. Also, just to bring up one other topic, we can, if we want to, ask, are you ready, a little bit early. And so instead of reversing her right in time for that 1 or that 2, you can go rock, triple, are you ready? And now she's going to move a little bit earlier. So just seeing that all the way through.
3, 4, 5, 6,
7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2. Same thing, reversing a little bit over there. And so a couple different options that you can have, but really using it, are you ready? So that she can respond to it and then move on. One of the things that I do often see social dancing is a little bit of a disconnect, especially on swing outs, because so many swing outs have this sort of like pre-choreographed nature to the way we learn them, that the follow may be expecting bringing on 8, 1, or 2, and the lead may be trying to do something totally different. So let's say I want to do an 8 and she wants to do a 2, and I'm backing up and it doesn't work. And then I have to wait.
And I come in hot.
Because I'm pulling a lot, because I'm expecting one thing, she's expecting another thing. Ultimately, follows should be able to do all of them, but leads, it's also very important that you be able to say, okay, she's trying to do something else, I need to wait. If I don't wait, I'm making her time much harder, I'm making my time much harder, and it's not going to work. So in general, if I'm trying to do an 8, and she's trying to do a 2, I just have to wait until she's ready. Cool. And so then after that, we took a look at some fancy moves. And so we started with some of the stuff they taught last week. So, taking this idea of using that triple for a turn. The way this works, just putting an ascend out to demonstrate. I send her this way. On that last triple, I bring it across. So my hand comes this way, her hand comes down this way. So it leaves, it's literally rock, triple, triple, prep. Same thing for follows. So watch that one more time. We're gonna do send up, rock, step, triple, triple, prep, over her head, and rock, step. Notice I had to get a little bit closer to her to make that turn nice and smooth. So, rock, step, triple, triple, prep, over her head, and rock, step. So now, using that with a nice little send behind this back swing out, I'm gonna go rock, step, triple. I step a little bit in front to get off that line and send her straight behind my back. So, using that at speed as she's running away from me. We're gonna go rock, step, triple, boom, and she's just gonna go right behind me. Really important that I go forward, otherwise she's going to be running into me and she will spin off in some random direction. So the more in front I get, gives her a nice clear path. Yep. So it's gonna be rock, triple, in front. And from the side, just so you can actually see it, rock, triple. Now using the two, I'm gonna go rock, triple. I bring my hand up over my head and go in front, and then go over her head and rock step. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, and 4. In front, down, up, step, rock, step. Notice that I kept close to my follow, because if I stop, we're gonna end up in this position where I'm kind of reaching for her. So again, stay close to your follows. Rock, triple, in front, down, up, close, rock, step. Awesome. So that's everything we did today. Give those a shot, put some of those things together. Give it a shot, it's fun. Thank you guys so much for coming, and we will see you next week.
His name's Sean.
Oh, I'm Sean, and this is Laurel.